Welcome to FarmTree platform. Getting started with the comparison tool.
The comparison tool helps you to evaluate multiple agroforestry scenarios, either side by side or relative to the baseline scenario to assess their impacts. To get started, select the scenarios you'd like to compare in the comparison tool. You can select them from the project folders you have organized in the Scenarios page. You can also select the scenarios from the Scenarios page and click on Compare Scenarios. Make sure to select at least 2 or more scenarios. Next, for the purpose of impact assessment, in which the project's agroforestry scenario is compared with the business as usual scenario, make sure to define which scenario serves as the baseline. Once all is selected, click Compare. The comparison tool will use the projections based on the last submission in the FarmTree tool.
Once processed, the tool will display all key metrics for each scenario. This is where you can start comparing scenarios side by side. For example, you can quickly identify which scenario delivers the highest annual financial returns. The highest financial returns do not always mean the profitability of labor is high too. That's why you can analyze the annual labor requirements of the scenarios, which presents all the on-farm labor requirements such as planting, management, and harvesting. Next, check the financial returns per labor day. This shows whether the scenarios are attractive to farm owners and whether they provide a better income than the business as usual scenario.
Considering productivity and food security, you compare the projected yields per single crop. In the legend, you can double-click to see all crops, or just the ones you wish to look into detail. You can also assess yields per category, such as fruits, animal fodder, or cereals. Assess the total projected CO2 stock, as well as the projected carbon removal units, that when monetized, can become another revenue stream.
Finally, you can assess environmental co-benefits, such as the scenario their performance on biodiversity, erosion mitigation, and water loss mitigation. To see the impact of your project, click Show Compared to Baseline. This displays the difference between the project scenario and the baseline scenario. In this example, you can see how effectively the agroforestry system reduces soil evaporation and how much water is conserved.
Now let's look at the results in more detail. To understand the productivity of the agroforestry system, open Limiting Factors. Here you can see how much water, nutrients, management, temperature, and space limit the production potential of the crops in the system. Production potential depends largely on climate and soil conditions. In the Climate tab, you can view projected rainfall and temperature. You can also see how the agroforestry system affects the microclimate. For example, it can reduce temperatures. This is especially important in hot climates, where rising temperatures may reduce future crop yields. To explore the financial results in more detail, open the Finance section. Here you can review the total costs and see which species generate the highest revenues. When you are ready, download your results as a picture, or download your results to Excel.
If you have any questions, we are here to support you on impact-based decision-making for agroforestry. Thank you for watching.